So it's not, I don't think it's going to be all that important, but there's a few burrs here. All I have is my multi-tool. I'm going to try and, though this isn't really this big a deal, I don't care all that much. I just don't want to be fighting myself putting this back in. Yeah, good enough. Scotch-Brite pad, or whatever this is, scouring pad, something from under the kitchen sink. It's just like corrosion in there. Feels pretty smooth. And then just, there we go. Get an old toothbrush, some grease, grease this baby up. Huh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy in. Should be the right one, right? Front differential mount. Looks the same. And it's oriented this way, I believe. Yep, that's how it was in there, I believe. Oh, someone's calling me. Fun. So we're going to figure out how to press that in. Probably use the jack at first. Stand by. Okay, we'll try this again. I got a second jack to support the disc. I'm going to use this jack to drive it in, at least in the beginning. I got a socket here so that hopefully it will contact the metal and start pushing. I got the socket is lined up here, so it kind of keeps that straight. That's lined up there, keep that straight. Got to keep this bushing straight so you don't break this housing. Okay, let's see what happens. Gotta get to the top, we'll start pushing. And I'll probably need to put a spacer in there once I get it in there a little bit ways farther, but we'll just see how this goes. Okay, it's already starting to get cockeyed. Use our crowbar now. Yeah, well, that's kind of worked. Let's see. Maybe I need to shift these. No, no, I want to move. That wants to roll, as you would expect. Put that down. Oh, you know, this is dumb. Let's try. Get that back up there. Keep him elevated. Now we'll let this go. A little bit. Reposition. Ever so slightly. Straighten this guy out. Okay. That's better anyway. Yeah, cook it the other way, which is cool because I can just go like this or something. Hammer somewhere. It's like super critical to get this guy started straight. I think the socket's causing me trouble. Socket can come later. Here. Let's see. So, if you rent one of these bushing, or rather ball joint puller press things, probably get some manner of sleeve. Let's just see on the fly. That's too small. That is, ooh, that's like almost perfect. It slips a little bit, but I don't know if I have that much room. I don't. So let's just, to get it started, we'll do this. This will at least keep it more straight. We hope. And of course you have to absorb all the energy of the suspension in it. This is tight, right? I don't really want to do it this way. So I'm gonna let it down. See if we got it started at all. Not at all. That's cool. This is the right bushing, right? Appears to be. Alright, so plan B. Okay, plan B, we're gonna see what happens here. Marked forward on this. Oh, what I've done is I've jacked up the truck to get more height and also to get the weight off of the tire, so I hopefully have more weight pushing this in. So we'll call this plan B. That's all she's got. I think all the weight is on it. Oh fuck. It slipped in that damn thing. Because that cup was... Oh, and it must have come out too. Fun. Okay. It's still not. Didn't even go in. So, well, fun. So what happened is it slipped in here because it wasn't quite small enough and probably dented that. Let's see if I can get it out. Little tweak. That's okay. Ow! Splinter just stabbed me. Okay. Hopefully when I press that in, I'll straighten that out, but that's not fun. That's pretty heavy duty metal. Alright, we'll tool up for plan C. Okay, plan C, I guess, which I always kind of thought was going to be the case. I've got the bearings, or excuse me, the ball joint press in there, and this is just pushing directly on that. I got it kind of lined up, and we're going to see what happens here. Obviously, got my socket ready first. Already going in a little crooked. It's a little more crooked than I like. Let's see, but it's already started, which is good. There. Yeah, it's more crooked towards the front. I thought it was straight. Apparently not. At least it seems like it's going fast. You know what? Maybe what I'll do is I'll just squeeze on one side. I can even do that. No, let's just hit rubber. Here's my socket idea. Well, it wasn't my idea, but let's see. Allow me to put a little more pressure on one side, but of course it's got to slip off. Oh wait, we just pulled it out. Okay, that's probably a good do-over. May as well get this kind of wedged up in there. Excuse me. I really feel like if you had the right size cup for this press, it would be good, but it might just bend it like it did, because it was almost the right size. And it just wants to go in crooked. I guess maybe the C-press is crooked. I swear, man, it looks pretty straight, but makes me nervous. I'm afraid I'm going to break this. Shouldn't have to apply this much force to put this thing in here. Yeah, I'm not going to. And still, I swear, I don't know. So there's Febest or Febest or whatever you call it. It's got a couple of these bushings. This one says it's for the front differential mount, but there's multiple front mounts, right? There's another one that looks like it, which is this one, the 332. But this one looks like it'd probably go in because it's the outer diameter. Look, it almost wants to go in now, and that's lined up straight. I bet that would go in. This guy has a bigger diameter, and I can't tell. I just think it's maybe too big, and they're mostly the same design on the inside. The only difference is this design here. I should probably take a look at that back. Push it. Yeah, well, it's going to wash here, so yeah, it looks round all the way around it, but then it's clear. But this is the one they intended for it, but it's just taking a lot of force. I don't know if I have any defects. I thought I felt around in there. Well, turn you off. Let you figure this out. Okay, another update. So I tried to measure this to see. It is a little bit bigger than the old one, but I can't measure it. I don't have my calipers where I'm at right now. So my only thought was to make this hole a little bit bigger, and the only thing I can find, because everything's closed right now because of this virus thing, is this sponge sandpaper. So I'm up here just sanding away, you know, maybe trying to take 1,000. Okay guys, I'm on like attempt 35 or something. I'm pretty sure the fitment, I don't remember what I said in the previous video. I'm pretty sure that this was made too big. I know it's supposed to be pressed in, but this is way too big. So what I've been doing is, everything's closed, so I don't have, I can't just go to the hardware store, and I don't have all my tools where I'm at. So I found this sandpaper block, and I've been sanding out the inside of this super smooth and also trying to take it down a little bit. I also found an old file, and I've filed this down as much as I can by hand. I've smoothed it out quite a bit and hopefully taken a few thousandths off. And now I'm trying the press method again. I'm hoping that this doesn't break, but I see it moving a little bit, and it's starting to straighten out. Super worried that this is gonna break. The housing, it's taking a crap ton of force. The weight of the whole vehicle was not nearly enough. This one will never come out. I'm gonna call that good. Success. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. So I do not recommend the Febest bushing just because it seems to be inconsistent. I think other people have had success, but this doesn't seem to be made quite right. The fitment's not good. Now, if you've got all your tools and you've got a a Dremel with a sanding disc or a wire brush, and you can hone that out a little bit, and maybe it's not a big deal. But in looking at this bushing, I found there is a part number cast into the back of it, and it looks like it says 41651-60010. That's what it looks like to me. It's very hard to see, so I don't know if that's what I think it is. I don't know if it's 50010 or 68810, but it looks like 41651-60010. So I'm gonna look that up, see if you can order that from Toyota separately. That probably would fit better. So anyway, that's it for now. Good luck, guys. Okay, one last video for you guys. I had aspirations of replacing this diff mount as well. From my vantage point, it almost looked like it was completely eroded, but now that I've pulled it off, I can see that, you know, it's got these voids designed into it, and the rubber is still really firm. I think, you know, the way it's designed is it actually like the torque goes this way, and you know, I was going to replace it with this poly one, thinking that, you know, I'd eliminate movement, but really it doesn't move much to begin with. And you can look at my video of my before shot and see how much it moved. It did move a little bit, but I don't think that this is out of its service life yet. It still seems to be working. So I'm just going to go ahead and replace. I was going to do all 3 bushings, but now after doing that front one, I think I'm just going to replace these 2 top hats, the cushions, and I'll probably not change this. I won't change that other bushing as well. I don't know if I've been saying bearing or bushing. Anyway, I'm just going to change those and call it a day, and see if I've eliminated any of that movement. And if not, then that's just, I think, the way it's going to be. This has got a long ways to go before it's done. So I don't know if I'll send this back or hold on to it, but all right, that's it. Have a good day, guys.